Alrighty. Several people have made their rants against the Wrestlemania card and the build-up, etc. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna voice my opinion. So before you try to expose me as Satan or whatever, understand that I'm just giving my opinion on pro wrestling, which is not such a huge, debate there. It's just me talking about wrestling, so try not to freak out. Alright, the Wrestlemania card, I, like many others, am not impressed with it. The matches don't seem that great. Let's go over these matches. Kelly and Maria Menounos versus Beth Phoenix and Eve. Just some shitty match. Some shitty Divas tag match that they just put together with some weak celebrity that nobody gives a shit about. Why would we care for this match? There's no reason to care about it. Randy Orton versus Kane. I understand there's Orton fans, Kane fans, but this is just a shitty match that they threw together at the last minute with no build. Two boring weirdos. Yes, Orton is just a fucking weirdo now. He doesn't do anything for us to love him. He's just weird. Alright, two weirdos that they threw together for no reason. Quite frankly, I don't give two shits who wins this match. Cody Rhodes versus The Big Show. This might be good for Cody Rhodes if he were to beat The Big Show. But for Big Show, this is small potatoes. For us as the viewer, this is not a big match that we give a shit about. Just another random shit match that they threw together. Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. This might be the most unimportant world title match in Mania history. Two guys that just don't mesh together to have something that can be a good match. A big giant brawler and a small fucking grappler or whatever. Two guys that, Daniel Bryan should be face and Sheamus should be a heel. Alright, Sheamus, I'm big. I'm Irish. That's about it. He's a big, pale Irishman. That's it with Sheamus. He comes out acting like if he wants to save people like Hulk Hogan was doing in the 80s. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan basically isn't a match that people want to see. I want Sheamus and Daniel Bryan as a dream match. Nobody wants this. Who dreams about Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan? It's a cheap match. There's no reason, like Rock and Cena, they're two big stars. Daniel Bryan and Sheamus have nothing for them to go against each other. Just two boring guys right now or whatever. They're both boring at the moment. Putting them together is probably just going to be a boring match. Punk versus Jericho. This could be a good wrestling match. But let's be honest, right now, we don't really give two shits about this match. We care about Rock, Cena, and Taker, Triple H. Jericho and Punk is just like an afterthought, and it's a shame because it's for the world title, the WWE Championship, the most prestigious belt in wrestling, and it's just a little afterthought. Oh, your sister's on drugs. I'm the best. No, he's the best. It might be a good match, but we're not really going to be like, oh yeah, just saying. Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. You know, I want Team Johnny to win because Teddy Long on Raw and SmackDown is just going to be boring. But this is just a bunch of people with nothing happening. They're just putting them together for some boring tag team match that we're not going to fucking care about. Undertaker versus Triple H. Now this is guaranteed to be a great match. Alright? The build-up, however, has been a little bit weird. Taker, I don't know if it's because he seems a bit older this year or something. It just seems a bit phony when he tries to go into the deep, dark kind of talking there. It just seems very phony now. If Triple H wins, McMahon is probably going to lose a fucking third of his viewers. Alright? The match is going to be great though. Cena versus The Rock. I just hope that Rock doesn't, like, botch in this match. Alright, Rock hasn't wrestled in a long time. He had a couple of little things this year there. And he did botch when he did his jump up thing there. I just hope that Rock doesn't botch. You know, the match might be good, but honestly, I was more interested in this match the day after Mania last year than I am right now. Alright, the build-up recently has been very weak. Cena and Rock singing songs about each other. What's the point of this? I'm gonna kick your ass and I'll demonstrate that through music. You know, Cena comes out with his old gimmick for no reason. This isn't explained. He just comes out with a 10-year-old, well, 20-year-old out-of-date fucking look there, making his faces. You know, the fuck was that? And The Rock concert. He sings like 4 different songs, but it was all the same song. The same guitar beat, the same chorus, the same style of singing. But it's supposed to be different songs and it's supposed to be a concert. It was just retarded, is what it was. And this recent build is making me think that it's corny. Seeing Taker and Triple H, it's the end of an era. So what, after this match, all the little Cena goofs, all the PG goofs are gonna go around, the end of an era, you're living in the past, motherfucker. I expect a lot of this, all these goofs, and if it wasn't for the past, this pay-per-view wouldn't fucking sell. It's all guys from the past. Rock, Triple H, Taker, Jericho, who just came back to help sell Mania. Shawn Michaels, they bring him in to help sell Mania because they know that he can help sell it or whatever. If it wasn't for these old finished guys or whatever, there wouldn't be a fucking Mania this year. And these loser fans want to talk against the past, forget about the past. If we'd forget about the past, we wouldn't think of the fucking wrestlers like Taker, Rock, etc. And we wouldn't spend our money to see these wrestlers from the past wrestle in a week from now. Alright, so why should we forget about the past? But in the same fucking, you know, pay to see the past. You know, it makes no fucking sense. But this end of an era bullshit is pissing me off. These little goofballs are gonna run their mouth, etc. And honestly, apart from Taker, Triple H, the card doesn't really seem like it's gonna be a big bunch of great wrestling matches. Jericho is gonna be an okay match. Taker, and maybe Rock Cena, if Rock doesn't fucking botch or whatever, and Cena probably won't botch, But of course, he never takes risks in his matches. So yeah, that's my rant on Mania. I fucking hope that it's good. Because if it's not, they're gonna lose a lot of fans, I think. Alrighty, until next time. Peace.